Hello and welcome to another episode of Game On. I am Slash Raptor and this is Pokémon Shield version on the Nintendo Switch. Here we are in episode 13 of my HALFLOCKE playthrough. In the last episode, we arrived back in Motostoke and Pyrrha, our beloved female Growlithe who was incredible and never even got to reach her full potential, was tragically lost in a battle against the Throw in a one-shot against Revenge. And I am grieving, but there is a positive side. I ended up doing a lot of trades while I was waiting for the episodes to copy over to my little USB key. So let me show you some of the stuff we ended up with. I got a Dewpider. I caught this in a max raid. We had this already. We've got a Dwebble. And I think that's it. But then over here we also have a Honedge, which is awesome. Totally want to use that. And then over here is Chewy, who we already had. And then I got a Snorlax in a max raid, and I named him the Beast, who eventually we will definitely use because that's pretty cool. But he's level 30, so he's a little too high for us right now. But rather than go through the trouble of catching a bug type in there and then having it be like that, I think it would be better if we just get a new fire type, and probably my second favorite fire type that is available to us at this particular time. It's not my overall favorite fire type, but Arcanine is definitely my favorite. Just one that we have access to because I did happen to find a Firestone. There's a Firestone that spawns in the wild area just after you cross the bridge into the area that normally separates the first part that you have access to the second one. There's a little sparkling thing on the floor, and that's a Firestone. I don't remember the exact location, but my original intent was to make a treacherous journey from that point to the Digging Brothers near the second daycare, but I never needed to because I found it before I went very far. So, let's go ahead and use this item on this Eevee, and we'll create a new fire type, who we will name in Pyrrha's honor. Except maybe not, because that's kind of dumb and repetitive. We'll call her Pyrrha the Second. That's what we'll do. Because that's what I would have wanted to call this Flareon anyway. She actually looks more like a Pyrrha than Growlithe did. Alright, so we will do this. And this is a traded Eevee, so she should level up pretty fast. Alright, so that's that done. Now we're gonna go in here and rename this Flareon. And we will name her Pyrrha the Second, just like Queen Elizabeth II. Pyrrha. There. Pyrrha the Second. So, this will be her permanent name. And how am I doing for things? Can I buy or sell anything that I need? Nope, but I did make some room, and I bought some new clothes. As you can see, I've got some really, really pink pants, and I kind of like it. It's looking pretty good. So I just want to do a little bit of camping with the new Pyrrha, just to get her a little bit of levels. And then I guess we're just going to go straight for the gym. And the question becomes, though, should I bring Big Bertha? She's not quite high enough to go there, but she does know a lot of rock-type moves, which would be very useful. I think what I should maybe do... I don't know. That's going to be tricky, leveling her up. You know what? Let's do some max raids, maybe. I need just a few more candies for Big Bertha. But I'm going to replace Ashton with Big Bertha. And, before I forget, I did acquire a rare candy from my raids, and I've been saving this specifically for Cuddles. Go for it, buddy! Now he will evolve into a Stuffle! I mean, be aware, he's already a Stuffle. Go, Cuddles! Oh, he's so amazing. I love it. I love how tall he becomes. It's just awesome. Look at that. He's 6 feet 11. He's now 8 inches taller than I am in person. And he wants to learn Bind. No. And you still have your normal thing. Do I have any fighting type things that you could learn? Well, there's Zen Headbutt. That's not bad. My choices for these TMs is so limited. I don't really have many options here. Alright, well, in that case, I'm thinking, first of all, we need to do a little trick that I like to do where you take all of the Pokemon that you currently don't need to have in your party and you put them over here, and then you go camping with the one that you do want to have, which in this case is Pyrrha, the second. I'm probably going to refer to her as Pyrrha because it's just going to be, it takes more time to say Pyrrha the second, but you guys will know what I mean. And the graphic on the, like in the video itself will say Pyrrha the second. If it was a boy, then it would be Junior, but they don't do Junior with women. They would just say the second. Oh yes. You love it when I wig this thing. It always seems weird to me how you play with Pokemon like a cat. I don't think they're cats. I would have thought they were more, sentient than that. And that they would look at you and say, why are you waving a cat toy at me? Except instead of, actually saying it, they would be like, Flareon! Or, in Pyrrha 2's case, I mean. Yes, this will work out nicely. I think this is going to be a little bit of a longer episode, and you guys have to remember that if Pokemon in my team faint during Dynamax raids, it doesn't count, because they can just keep coming back. It's like a virtual reality simulation, the way that I have always thought of it. Alright, let's do this. Come on, Flareon. I'm just going to do a little bit of this. And then once I get her there, I'm going to make one more thing of food. There. Okay, so now she's happy. Now we will cook one meal, and then I'll do that one more time, and then we'll go do a max raid or something. Let's do salad. And I do believe... Oops. I believe I don't... No, I don't have any grappa berries. I think those are the ones that go best with that, though, by name. There's one here that goes good with salads, apparently. Hard and bitter. Sour fragrance. Let's... Maybe go with, yeah, fried food. That'll work. Okay, and we'll throw in a bunch of chesto berries because they go well with greasy food. I've never managed to make something where it's anything higher than a Copperjaw rank. You have to be really good at it. I think there's only specific ingredients that can do that. Okay, there we go. Give it a good stir, but not so fast that it's gonna spill. I like all the little sparkles. It makes it seem like you're making some sort of a magic potion, but really it's just curry. And in this case, it's gonna be fried food curry. I don't know why you would make curry along with fried food. If you're cooking fried food at your camp, you would probably just have fried food because it's already cooked. That's what the fried means. There's no difference between frying and baking. It's the same thing. Either way the food gets cooked. You put them in an oven or a deep fryer and you cook it up. That was one of the first things that I learned in my culinary class. Is that there's no difference between frying and baking. It's the same thing. You still put it in an oven, you still apply heat. Alright, now, come here, Pyrrha 2. Come hither. How are there still fruit flies in my room? It's -6 outside. Unless they're, like, breeding inside the house. Yuck. That's a nasty thought that I really could have done without. So I forgot to switch my Nintendo Switch to 60 frames per second mode. I do have the ability to record at 60 frames, but in order to do it, I have to be outputting the Switch at 720. And I forgot to change that because I changed it to be 1080 when I took my Switch on my Christmas holidays. And so theoretically I could change it so that it would record in 60 now, but I haven't been recording in 60 up until now, so it would make no sense for me to suddenly change it. Plus the file size basically doubles when you do it that way. And for a game like Pokémon, the extra frame rate isn't not really that good. If I ever do a Super Mario Odyssey playthrough, then I would definitely do at 60 frames, because it looks so good when it runs smoothly. Come on, I know you like it. I know you like it, Pyrrha 2. You can't hide your real feelings from me. There we go. Lovely. Okay. Quit the camping and let's see how many levels we got here. Pretty good. She'll learn Sand Attack. Oh. Yes, always, always, always evolve your Eevees as soon as you get them at level 1, if possible. Or level 5, if in case it's a generation where they don't hatch at level 1. Which I always think makes so much more sense that they hatch at level 1, because, you know, there are weaker Pokemon out there, but eggs hatch at 5. Okay. So, because of that, I think that for now, we're going to have her hold the leftovers that I found. And now that we have that done, now we can bring in the rest of the crew. And, oops. They can just go over here. Because we need to get Big Bertha up a couple of levels as well. So now I think it's time to do some Dynamaxing. Look how much health Cuddles has, though. As soon as he evolved, he just skyrocketed with his health. So now in order, it would go Cuddles, Ringo, Kiera, Quincy, Big Bertha, and Pyrrha. Lovely. Alright, let's go out there and see if we can find any good Dynamax raids. And I've turned off the communication thing because it just makes the wild area lag when you put it on. And 9 times out of 10, when I ask for help with a raid, I never get it. So I'm just gonna ignore that part. Alright, let's go to that one, I think. Are there closer ones? Probably not. I think I have a wishing piece, though. So I can maybe activate this guy over here. Yes, I would like to use a wishing piece. How polite of you. What have we got here? Ooh, it's a Trubbish! That'll be interesting. Now, for that, we should use Big Bertha? No. For that, we should use Ashton, because he has super effective moves against it. Don't invite others, though. We don't need anybody help. We don't need any help with this. I actually kind of like Garbodor, and Trubbish is really cute. It's not a very good poison type, but I do like it. I would rather have a Drapion, because it's got the, Drapion's got a lot of moves that are really good, like Night Slash and Cross Poison are both really good moves. And if you give him an item that increases its critical hit, on top of moves that already have a higher critical hit ratio, you get a critical hit like every second time you use a move. It's awesome. Oops, and I forgot to Dynamax, so sorry guys, I'm using this on you by accident. That's okay. This guy's gonna go down because he won't even have a shield. It's not a high enough max raid level. Oh my god, I hate that guy with his stupid Soul Rock. All it does is buff its own stats, which is pointless because the Pokemon in a max raid battle is just going to use that thing where it negates all of the stat changes that have happened since the beginning. So there's no point in raising your stats. And then sometimes you'll get an Eevee, and all it does is Helping Hand, which does absolutely nothing. It raises your attack by one stage, but I would much rather have someone who's going to do something in the battle instead of that. It's really, really annoying. Alright, Psychic, and it's not quite dead. Go, Ashton! Now it's dead. And yes, I would like to capture it. That would be superb. Go, Pokeball! And you'll notice that I got a haircut. I like this hairstyle. I wish you could have hair exactly like the lasses that you find in the overworld, because they have a really great hairstyle, but that's not one of the ones that you have available to you. Poison Jab, Dynamax candies. It's better than nothing, but we're gonna need more. Let's see, what is it? It is a boy, so we will call him Trash Man. Because that's the name of the band that did that song. I want everybody say about the bird, 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 bird. Bird is a word. I want a bird, bird, bird. Bird is a word. Don't you know about the bird? Well, everybody knows that the bird is a word. I want bird, bird, but bird's a word. I want a bird. Surfing bird. Alright. There, and I also caught an Esper in a max raid. I probably showed it to you already. I named it Salem, after the cat in Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Although that cat is technically male, I'm taking what I can get, so. Alright, let's see what this is. Hurrah! Go, Rotom! Take us away! Oh, is this something that I never did before? Okay, well I can do it now. Switch Pokemon, and we're going to use Big Bertha, because she definitely has enough Rock-type moves for that thing. Don't invite others, though. A Rookidee. Hooray. So pathetically easy, but it's kind of sad. I need to get some better ones because it's getting to the point now where the things that I have are there. That's the one with the Eevee, and all it ever does is use Helping Hand. That's it. That's all it ever does. Rockslide! It's dead. So dead. And you know what? I'm not even gonna bother because I already have one in my party. I was having really good luck with my first couple Wonder Trades, but now I started getting some kind of real garbage, to be honest. Okay, so let's see how we're doing so far in terms of candies and all that stuff. Bertha, here, take these. Gotta get up there a little bit higher. Dark Pulse. Cool. You're not really a special attacker, though, so I don't think you need to... I shouldn't really teach you that. I'll take these guys. Ugh! So close. So now we're going to focus on leveling up Quincy. I've already maxed out Ringo's Dynamax level. And I also caught a Gigantamax Butterfree, but I don't need a Gigantamax Butterfree. Apparently, it looks like you need to have the Nintendo Online account in order to catch Gigantamax Pokemon, because throughout my 3 different playthroughs of Pokemon Sword, at no point did I ever actually find a Gigantamax Pokemon. And now that I have the online thing, I actually do find them. Not that it's really worth anything if you're finding things that aren't going to be useful to you. Like, a Butterfree is not going to be helpful to me in this at this point in the game. Okay, so let's take all these berries. Asper berries, Persim berries, Rost berries. Elizabeth, away! Yeah, so now that we're approaching it, I might actually be able to show you this here. So, this way... right over here, and then around here, and then it was right over... It was right over here. It was actually a Pokeball where I found the Firestone that we used to evolve Pyrrha 2. Now, are there any Dynamax things over here that we can do? Doesn't look like there are, so probably need to go back this way. I feel like there's sometimes you need to do something, like to trigger new ones, because there's the only one I can see is that one, and that's a Snorlax that I had a hell of a time taking down because it's just so beefy. I need something that's a good fire type or something with it. Let's see here. Like, if I do switch Pokemon, do I have anything in here that I could really use? Whether it's dead or alive? Not really. Guess we're probably best using Ashton. Don't invite others, though. It's the only option I have, even if it's not a good option. I need to kill you. I need to get rid of this one because it doesn't look like any more Dynamax things are going to start going off until we get rid of this Snorlax. It doesn't have a shield, but it does have just a gigantic amount of health, so it's really tricky. At the very least, you don't have to worry too much about the things that you're going to do. Like Dynamax Max Knuckle, so it's really the only move I have that's going to do any sort of damage. The thing that's infuriating about this is that if any of the Pokemon in the battle faint 4 times, it's over. Even if you never fainted once, it doesn't matter. That is an unnecessary and completely arbitrary time limit thing that did not need to be put in there. It just makes everything more complicated. Especially when you get to the higher level things, where that doesn't even increase at all. It's still 4, even if you have to take out like 2 shields that have 5 hits each, and then still take out the thing itself. Yeah, so my stamina is going to kick in and raise my defense, but it doesn't matter because it can get rid of that over... See there, like that was liquidation, and it literally did no damage. This thing is just so beefy. Oh, there, that'll help a lot. That'll be really good. Okay, now, Max Knuckle again. Stupid Wishy-Washy. Why did that Wishy-Washy not become a school? Like, what the hell? Don't all Wishy-Washy have that as their ability? Oh, that was good. Was that a crit? Was that a critical hit? No, it just did a lot of damage. Yeah, see, it has something that makes it take less damage from... It's probably got thick fat, so it gives it resistances to cold and fire damage. Come on, Delmise, please tell me you're holding a focus band. Tell me you're holding a focus band. Come on. Damn it, that's 2 deaths. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Come on, we have to take this stupid Snorlax down. Come on. So close. I also hate how when it uses that ability, it gets rid of its burn. because that does a lot of damage. Every little tick that you can manage to get in helps that just that much more. And these trainers are they're too stupid to heal their Pokemon. Like, you can use potions in these things. Like, look, I'm going to heal Ashton right now, but no trainer ever does that. So even if they give their Pokemon a focus band that saves them from dying, they never heal their Pokemon, so then the next hit always just kills them. And the CPUs that control the Dynamax Pokemon always target the one that survives. Why did Brine do so little damage? It's supposed to do double damage if the target has less than half its life left. Okay, so we have to do Rock Smash. It's the only move that's going to be remotely effective. There, see, now it healed its burn again. Oh, come on, guys. See, like, that did nothing. Why does that do no damage? Oh, the fire moves were being boosted. Maybe that's why it was doing so much. Come on, guys. He's so close. He's so close. There, see, he keeps doing that. So even if there's an Eevee that's using like a move that would, you know, actually help raise your attack, it doesn't matter because he'll just do that and undo it. Oh, come on. Take this stupid thing down. It's so close. Ugh. Come on. Take it down, Ashton. Oh, come on. So freaking close. I think we just lost it right there. I think we just lost. If not, then we have one more death left. No, we have one more try left. Okay, we beat it. But, oh my god, that was so close. Oh, jeez. Okay, I don't need it. I already have one. I caught a Snorlax from a different max raid battle. Ooh, rare candies. 2 5 smalls, a medium. That's perfect. Just what we needed. But I don't know if it's going to be enough. We'll see, though. Alright, so first of all, let's check and see what Big Bertha's level is at right now. It would make no sense to use that right now, because it would only give her 98 experience points. So, let's do this. We'll use 1. She'll do that. And then rare candy on Big Bertha. Like that. Dynamax candy on Quincy. And now the rest of these we can use on Pyrrha too. Oh, that's so good. Quick attack, sure. Get rid of tackle because they have the same power. No baby doll eyes. Medium candy on Pyrrha. Go! Ugh! Gotta find something that'll help with that. But I think that definitely did make a dent in it. Alright, so that's done. Let's get out of here. And we're gonna... Wait, no, it's right over here. Never mind then. Now we'll go back to Motostoke and make some last-minute preparations in the gym, and then in the next episode, we'll actually go battle the gym leader. Because I think we're pretty good with Bertha now. I feel like she can definitely hold her own weight now that she's level 26. And she's got something that's going to boost Rock-type moves. And I don't think there's going to be a single move that any of these guys will know that could actually be super effective against Bertha. So that's pretty good. Alright, now let's do buy. And we'll buy 1 Pokeball. I'll buy 1 Super Potion. And... no, wait. Sell. Because I have some stuff here. Try attack. I don't need 2 of these. I don't even need 1 of them, to be honest with you. And the big nugget we can sell. Okay, there's that. Now we're going to go with Pyrrha. You can go in last place there. Big Bertha, you can come in first. Quincy, Ringo, and Kiera can go like that. I mean, I could also rush the whole thing with Quincy, but I don't really think I need to, because he's already really high level. Alright, so that's everything. Now it's time to make our way to the gym. Anyway, folks, that's all the time I have for this episode of Game On. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you right back here in the very near future, where we will continue to play more Pokemon Shield version on the Nintendo Switch and continue our... Anyway, folks, that's all the time I have for this episode of Game On. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you right back here in the very near future, where we will continue to play more Pokemon Shield version on the Nintendo Switch and continue our epic HALFLOCKE challenge. And until next time, peace out, and as always, game on. See ya! My Pokedex already has 66 entries in it, just because of how many Wonder Trades I've been doing.